As you already heard, everybody looking at Africa as being at the bottom of the human pyramid, or being at the bottom of the success pyramid, is an error, and it's founded on false narratives that have been repeated so many times to an extent that they have become true, because out of hearing things over and over, you begin to believe it. And when you tell your own stories, you can be biased in your favor, or you can be more balanced. But if somebody else tells your stories, they are most likely to shed light on the not so favorable part. So Success Africa is Pan-African, is proudly biased in favor of Africa, and that is why we come up with this idea to tell the stories of Africa positively on the global platform, be it a political leader, a business leader, anyone who is doing good for society. We want to highlight their success, be it in the diaspora or in Africa. So it doesn't matter where this happens. If there's success in Africa, we are telling that story. If there is an African succeeding somewhere else, we are determined to tell that story. So this is about highlighting Africa and Africans and the good they do for the greater humanity.
All right. Well, there's a question that's been brought up many times whenever I'm on air. Many people see us, the people here in the diaspora, as people that like we have greater minds than them. We think that we have greater minds than them. What's your reply to that specific thing?
I would say that opinion is sometimes complicated, and opinion is varied, and it's based on nature and nurture. There are people who are born in environments where they have conditioned their minds to generally feel inferior. And then there are people who have heard stories over and over and over. For example, somebody just saying, mtu akiwa diaspora anajibeba, or something like that. But all that aside, the first question that should be addressed, if somebody tells you that kind of thing, what you need to find out, at what point did you as an individual think that I think I'm superior to you? Because that is definitely not right, it's not correct, it's not true. So there might be, in some circumstances, where some people have lived in 3-4 different continents. The wider somebody travels, the more exposure someone gets, the broader their thinking becomes, the more open-minded they become. So when you meet an open-minded person, you have the tendency to feel that this person either feels some airs or feels superior. No, this person is just embracing, and they've broadened their minds to where they can accommodate varied opinions, and they look at things in a not so closed way. So there's nothing that is cut and dry. Like for me, for example, I don't think there's anybody who is inferior to me. I don't think there's anybody who is superior to me. I just believe people have varied callings, people have varied talents, and people have varied opinions. And each opinion should just be treated as that, as opinion, because there is no way ever of someone knowing how I think until I tell you what I think, because sometimes I might not even project what I think. So that idea is probably somebody just confusing between being open-minded and being broad-minded, with looking at someone as feeling superior or something like that.
Well, in the sense that we're talking about successes in Africa, or Africans with their successes, as a publisher on Success Africa, how did Success Africa come to where it is right now?
Success Africa as an idea, I would say, is about 10 years old as an idea, but as a slow development process is about 1 year old. And this is a journey that started when I first graduated college from Kenyatta University in the year 2000. And then with that, I'd started seeing the stories being told about Africa over and over and over. And I got persuaded that if I can get a platform of influence where I can say something of good nature or to encourage someone, I would take it. And that led me to another publication called Commerce and Industry. I was a contributor there for about 18 years, up to 2018. And with that, I became more and more biased towards being laser focused on a publication that documents Africa in its entirety with a very, very narrow focus on people who are succeeding, why they are succeeding, and then having also become an ardent admirer of Napoleon Hill, who is one of the foremost business success philosophers of the last century. I've learned that a lot of people have come to amazing success just out of studying and practicing success principles. There are 17 of them that were developed by Napoleon Hill, the leading one being definiteness of purpose, meaning having one definite goal, focusing on it. And I am persuaded that if I'm able to transfer this kind of knowledge to a big population of people, they're able to believe it and they're able to practice it, then we are going to make big strides.
Well, this was just the beginning of our show. Success View by me, myself, Alfonso Nyabuto, with Success Africa, Sylvester himself. He'll be back here on Aboksi Global Radio to talk about more about the successes we see in Africa and here abroad with Africans. My name is Alfonso Nyabuto. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Get our app, Aboksi Global Radio, our website, www.aboksiglobalradio.com. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned.